North Korea making headlines in the news this April the 4th, 2017. Are we about to embark on a nuclear North Korea? And are we about to be a world at war? North Korea threatens to hit back if it's slapped with more sanctions over weapons tests as it prepares to launch a nuke. Do you hear me? As it prepares to launch a nuke, warnings came as President Donald Trump threatened to bring Pyongyang down. North Korea has intensified tests on its ability to hit U.S. mainland with missiles. U.S.-based analysts said North Korea appears to be preparing a new atomic test. Trump will meet his Chinese counterpart this week in Florida, in the United States. What will happen with this meeting with Donald Trump and the head of China? North Korea has warned it will retaliate if a global community ramps up sanctions over its latest round of weapons tests. The warning comes as the president, let me get my spot here, Donald Trump, threatened the United States was prepared to go it alone if bringing Pyongyang to heel if China did not step in. The isolated state has quickened its missile program in recent months with a volley of tests it says are putting it closer to acquiring the ability to hit the U.S. mainland with a nuclear weapon. And let's go to just a few more. And here's another headline making news this morning in regards to North Korea and being a real nuclear threat. U.S. may have no choice but to launch a preemptive strike on Kim Jong-un's nuclear facilities, says four-star general who is close to Donald Trump. Jack Keane, who declined to be Trump's defense secretary, issued a stark warning. He predicted efforts to force China into dealing with North Korea will fail. Four-star general said a military solution was rapidly becoming the only option. Kim regime will take top billing when Donald Trump meets with the Chinese premier this week. And what will come of this meeting? What will come of this meeting? A four-star general with close ties to Donald Trump has warned that military strikes are rapidly becoming the only solution to North Korea's nuclear program. Jack Keane, who declined the president's offer to become defense secretary last year, said bombing Kim Jong-un's nuclear facilities may be the only option left. His stark assessment comes ahead of a meeting between Trump and Chinese premier on Thursday and Friday at Mar-a-Lago, where the subject of North Korea is expected to dominate the conversation. Trump signaled his agenda for the talks on Monday when he told reporters that America is willing to go it alone in order to solve North Korea. Let me bring you up to date on the situation now that is unfolding in Russia. Russia the bear. All right, and this making headline news this morning, a terror attack in Russia that has taken place. Trump calls Putin to express his condolences over the terror attack on the Russian leader's hometown of St. Petersburg. From what I understand, they have found the dismembered body of the terrorist who was a sushi chef who he didn't say his prayers before blowing up this train. Donald Trump has called Vladimir Putin to offer condolences over the bombing. Mr. Putin thanked Mr. Trump for the expression of solidarity after Monday's blast. Bomb ripped through metro in St. Petersburg, killing 14 and wounding 49. And there's another story, but I want to share it with all of you regarding this bombing in Russia. Let me see if I can pull it up here. Revealed mother killed in St. Petersburg bombing saved her daughter by diving on top of her, as first images. Oh my goodness. Very sad. As first, let me get back to the page here. As first images of victims emerge. Explosion between two stations in St. Petersburg, Russia, killed 14 and injured 50. Names of victims have started to emerge as Russia starts 3 days of mourning. One victim threw herself over her daughter, 29, and in doing so saved her life. Victims of the bombing atrocity in St. Petersburg were identified as the Russian authorities put the death toll at 14, with 51 wounded, 4 of them in critical condition. Well-known doll maker Irina, I'm not sure how to pronounce the last name, 50, was among those killed in a bloodbath after an explosion ripped apart a carriage on the Underground Railway. She threw herself over her daughter, Yelena, 29, and in doing so saved her life. According to reports today, Yelena underwent surgery last night and is now in intensive care. It comes as Russian citizen. This terrorist, I can't pronounce the name, was born in ex-Soviet state Kyrgyzstan, has been named by security services as a suspected bomber who also planted a second device hidden in a fire extinguisher that failed to explode. It's just a few of the headlines making news today. Love one another, be good to one another. God bless you. Subscribe to my channel. Leave me comments.